Hello, this is Linda Willow Roberts, 100% full moon at 1:31, which it is now. The full moon is 100% full. So that makes me happy. So I thought I'd pop on and talk to everybody about the full moon. We've got it 99.9%. So let's talk about some full moon things, and let's talk about what we've got available to help us, and then we'll shuffle some cards. But first I wanted to talk about the full moon because I'm finding that a lot of people are having difficulty with the full moon and with the energies at the moment and with people that and their surroundings, okay? There's lots of things that you could do if you're having difficulty. You know, don't let anybody dull your shine. Your shine is, the universal spark is within you, okay? So some people might want to come and dull your shine, but they want, when you're light, you attract moths. And that's, you know, sometimes we attract people that try and take our shine. So they either try and change you, control you, or take your shine. And there's some things that you can do. So I'm Linda Willow Roberts. I'm a psychic medium, spiritual teacher, mentor, Reiki master, theta healer. I've been doing this for 35 years, and I'm just glad to be on. Please be a liker of the page, share this live feed, and let's talk about. So the cards that I'll be using today will be I'm a Manifestor Magical Oracle cards. They're my own cards. They're available. You can set the link down the bottom, lindawillowroberts.com.au. Also, in my book, 7/8 of Me, A Tale of a Spiritual Adventurer, in the chapter Moving On, I have put down how I released from self-love, releasing forgiveness, gratitude, and it goes down there. But not only have it in this, I really would like to give you some tools to work through some stuff. With the Spiritual Events Directory, we have brought out the Spiritual Discovery Journal, which I absolutely journal. It has 12 spiritual teachers and mentors in there, and my part is in the middle of the book, and it's called, and I've put the link to where to purchase it, and my part is Become a Magical Manifesting Magnet. And I again give you the self-love, the forgiveness, the releasing. I give you the step-by-step things to do to release so that you can move on. But because it's a full moon, let's cleanse energy, ask spirit to bring in all positive, loving, unconditional loving energies for everybody that's here today. So you can do a few things when it's the full moon and do a full moon ritual. You can light candles, you can write gratitude, affirmation lists. I've just used some Tibetan symbols, and I just love them. That goes through to my heart. I have my Indian drum that I can use. You don't have to do it in a big way. You can just get that vibration of the drum and feel it and bring it into your energy. And we ask Spirit and the full moon to cleanse us and release what is not for our highest good. So there's a lot of things that you can do to help you with this full moon. I'm a master manifester. I love manifesting. That's what I talk about, because I had a shit life to start with and I changed it. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to have a better life for myself and my daughter, and I had to do the clearing. There's a purge that you need to do to empty out. And so part of that purge was releasing. And like I said, I've put the information in the Spiritual Discovery Journal. The link's above in the post. I've put it in the 7/8 of me, and there's even touches of it right through the Unmanifested Magical Oracle cards on how you release and you do the purge and you let go. And so at this point in time, there is things that you can do if you're finding the energy to be a bit muddy and yucky. So you can actually bring your energy into you. So when I'm clearing my space, I call in the archangels, angels, gods, guides, gurus, creator, spirit, whatever you want, whatever words you use, it's all about intent, okay? There's not a right and a wrong way. So you just call on them and say, please clear my space. Please remove anything that is not for my highest good. Please bring back all of the shards of me that I've left behind, and I give back all of the shards of the person that was been in my space with love and light. And I anchor myself and I imagine the light coming through me. But first I open up the light, the universe spark that's inside of me. And then I let it shoot up through my crown chakra, up through my galactic chakras to spirit. And then I see this going down into my earth star chakra as I aligned and balance. And that's the sort of thing that you can do around the full moon to help you anchor and balance and bringing those shards of you back to feel like that you're that whole and complete person that you are. Because we give so much, but we've got to make sure that we're returning it to us. I'm excited because it's a full moon. I'm excited that I can actually help you and give you some tips. All of these tools that we've created are here to help you move through the layers to become the best version of you. So whatever work that you do on yourself not only helps you, but it ripples down to the other generations. And I made a decision a long time ago that I'm not coming back the next life and having to deal with some of the crap that I've had to deal with, that I'm going to make sure that it's better for me and it's better for my generations to come. So I've cleared a lot of patterning and blocks with theta healing. I can go into a theta brainwave and I can work on helping shift blocks in all directions of life, in this life, past life, any way that exists. And I partner with spirit to help get spirit to come in so that spirit can actually cleanse those things. So that's what makes me excited. Now, I wanted to just touch base with you and make sure that if anybody comments on your post and asks you to email them for a reading, it is not me. It is no one associated with me. If you wanted to have a reading or purchase anything, you would go to my website, lindawillowroberts.com.au. And if anybody's pretending to be me or commenting and trying to get you to email them to give them money to do a reading for them, please block them, please report them, and don't give them any energy at all, because that's just what happens, you know, and we let spirit take care of the karma for everybody. Okay, so we've grounded, we've anchored, we've centered, we've aligned, and now we're moving out into the world and we're wanting to manifest. How do you manifest with a full moon? This is 100% full moon time. Step into the place of gratitude, do some gratitude lists, and remember it's I have, I am, but there's a lot more to do than gratitude lists, because when you step into that daydreaming about the feeling that you want to have, when we're manifesting, we're actually manifesting not a person, place or thing. We're manifesting the feeling that we want. So we have to be that, you know, it's like a power cord. This cord will only fit into this adapter if it's the same. And so when we're manifesting, we need to be this cord wanting to attract this adapter. We need to step into a place of what we want to feel. It's like fake it until you make it. But it really works. I've done it, and I'm so passionate about this. So what do you want to feel on this full moon? It's 100% full moon. Do you want to feel energized? Do you want to feel peace? Do you want to feel happiness, joy, prosperous, abundant. Now, to me, abundance means anything that brings joy to my heart, joy and love into my heart. And that could mean any of those things. It could mean money and health and happiness and partners and houses and all of those sorts of things. But I've got to find it within me first, and you have to find it within you. So visualizing at this full moon moment, we're asking Spirit, please take us up to the Creator and please show us the true feeling of being content and having a joyful, happy life and living a prosperous and a free life. Spirit, I have a free life. I live in synchronicity and I go wherever you want me to go. So that's how I work it, and I feel those things. So I do actions and activities that bring those feelings to me. So what I'll do today is I'll do a meditation. I might write some affirmations, some gratitude list. I'm going to definitely sit in the bath of the spa because the oceans are moved by the full moon. So why wouldn't we move what's in us? Remembering water has a memory. I've proven that. I've been in workshops and I've put a bowl of water there and somebody slowly slipped their hand in and just for a minute and pulled them out. And then my students have put their hands in and read that person from the energy that they left in that water. So when we're wanting to shift things and we clear things with the full moon, we can actually flush it out. We can hydrate, flush it out. A lot more than that, though. Cleanse it, remove it, get into water. Ask Spirit to release what is no longer for your highest good and bring in, Spirit, what is for my highest good, and partner with them. Like I said to you, I've written it in the journal. It's in here, the steps that you can do to go through the layers. You know, the self-loving and the releasing and the forgiveness. You can't move forward unless you release and purge the forgiveness and release that and forgive for your highest good. You're forgiving for you and releasing it. And the manifesting steps, it's all in there in this discovery journal. And it's just, it will help you. And I'm not just saying that because I'm in it. I actually don't get any money from being part of that journal. But I believe in it 100% that it will help people. My girlfriend Karen Slater is on at the beginning, and she's a meditation guru. She does archetypal work. She's a Reiki master, and she's in the beginning of this journal. And her heart consciousness work is amazing, you know. So really look for tools that can help you manifest what it is you want, not necessarily that gives you answers to everything. You need to find the answers within. If you've got something going on, you need to address it. You need to go, how does that sit in me? What do I need to do? And this full moon is the perfect time to do that. It's the energy. I feel as the full moon builds, it feels to me like a wave before it starts to break. And when it gets that full moon momentum, I can manifest anything for anybody. But the biggest lesson I've ever had was to manifest for myself. And that is a journey in itself, and it's something that I work on every day. And sometimes something comes up and I respond like a human, like we all do. And I rant and rave and I carry on, and then I go, okay, where is it in me? What do I need to shift? What lesson have I learnt here? And it just makes you, this is how we change the world. Each person becomes the best version that they can be. And this is how manifesting works, because we're moving, we're evolving, we're changing our vibration so then new vibrations can match us. And that's what we've got to do. It's a constant upgrade and working with Spirit. Anyway, that's enough from me for ranting for today. I hope that helps you. I hope you get to clear what it is that you need to clear, so that you can move forward, because the clearing, the purge needs to be done. there needs to be a lightness when you're vibrating, when you're manifesting. There needs to be a light. You need to have a light heart because, at the end of our lives in the Egyptian stories, they weigh our heart against a feather. So that's what we need to do. We need to do the work on ourselves. So let's have a look. I'm going to pull a card for each astrology sign, and I'm starting with Aquarius. So we've put the intent up. It's all about intent. Spirit, please, I'm a Manifestor Magical Oracle card for Aquarius. What card would they get today in the 100% full moon? What card would you suggest Aquarius needs to work with, or where they are in their manifesting journey? So a card for Aquarius. Let's have a look. The weight card, Aquarius. So this is a card that's saying the weight. There's an angel standing there on a pedestrian crossing with a red light saying wait, Aquarius, but on the cards there's dragonflies. So when you get the wait card, Aquarius, it's you're asked to wait because you're transforming internally. There's something that's moving and shifting with you. So just have a look at that, Aquarius, where you need to wait and just center to help you find out how you can help yourself transform. Okay, let's have a look. Pisces. What does Pisces need to know for their highest good for this 100% full moon? Let's have a look, Pisces. What do you need to know? What do you need to know, Pisces? Releasing. This is what I was talking about. This is the releasing card. She's there. She's written it down. She's dropped it in the water and it's going through the trees to source, for source to transmute, to turn it around. So releasing, this is really important. Pisces, release. So what you do, I've got the steps in the book, 7/8 of Me, A Tale of a Spiritual Adventurer. And in the Spiritual Discovery Journal, it's in there. There's steps of releasing. Somebody said to me once, Pisces, where do I start releasing? How do I know where to start? And I went, this was in a workshop I was teaching, and I went, okay, go back to the happiest memory that you had. And I thought about it, and I thought, mine was when I was 9 years old, and then move forward from that. What happened after that happiest moment? If there was a situation that happened, you go into the space, and I'll just touch on it, but you can read it in those tools for releasing. So you just go, okay, this situation happened. It made me feel like this. These people or this person was involved. It happened, blah, blah, blah. And the last sentence is always, I now release all unforgiveness and all hurt, pain, anger in all directions of time. I now release it to you, universe, for you to transmute, and I let it go. And the power of writing, whilst releasing that, it will help you, Pisces, to no end. It's part of the purge. It is really part of the purge. Okay, Aries. Spirit, how's Aries going, manifesting at the 100% full moon? What do they need to know? What can they do to help shift along? I'm the postman. I'm delivering a message from Spirit. Aries, so what do you need to know? Let's have a look. What do you need to know? Aries, woohoo, you got the love card. I feel like singing like Love Boat, but I'm not a very good singer. But anyway, the love card. So Aries, you go into your heart. The unconditional love is the best thing. Make sure that you're in a heart space. And when you're manifesting with love, you've got to be what it is that you're trying to match. So make sure, Aries, that you're Aries at the moment, you're passionate, and we're in a Scorpio full moon, so seduction and intimacy should be off the charts. But anyway, you've got the love card, so know that, Aries, that you are right where you are and feel the love. Okay, Taurus. Now, Taurus, there's a lot of planets that are in Taurus at the moment. And so let's have a look, Taurus. What do you need to know for this 100% full moon? Let's go. Taurus, what do you need to know? Oh, spiritual teacher. You might need a spiritual teacher. This is the spiritual teacher. And there's a white cockatoo, and there's Pegasus, and then there's a spiritual teacher on the card. Now, every time I see white cockatoos, Taurus, I know that I'm going to do something that's spiritual, that's in a community, because that's what white cockatoos mean to me. Pegasus comes in, and when I want Pegasus, I want some movement with my spiritual journey. So, Taurus, spiritual teacher. If you're not one, tap into one. I'm one. Right? There's lots of spiritual teachers around. If you're wanting a spiritual mentor or a spiritual teacher, ask questions, ask people. Do you know of anybody? Get recommendation. Make sure that they're upgrading all the time. But me as a spiritual teacher and a mentor, I love watching people develop and their lives change, because all of the releasing and the self-love and the forgiveness, you can't manifest or develop spiritually unless you do those things and release and do the purge and things like that. And once you've done that, you just open the doors to a magical new world. So Taurus, see if you can't find a spiritual teacher that can help you on your spiritual journey. Gemini, the curious, very good shoppers, Geminis. So I've got two sisters that are Geminis, so they're very good shoppers. Okay, what do Geminis need help with to manifest in this 100% full moon? Let's have a look. I love 100% full moon. Protection. So this is the protection card. So this is, Geminis, you're needing to look after yourself. Balance the giving and the receiving, making sure that you're taking care of you first. Now, there's lots of things that you can do. Like I said at the beginning, if I want to, and I'll bring it down through my body so that it realigns. I have Sophigo chimes at my house. My house is manifesting everything that I want. But the protection card is when I'm in a shower of a morning, I go, okay, Spirit, please, when I'm in the shower, please ground me, protect me, please bring the shards of me, please bring my energy back to me so it's not out there in everybody else's business. I call on Metatron to clear and cleanse my chakras. I white light things. But I make sure now that I do a lot more than white lighting. White lighting something isn't enough anymore. We've moved into a new energy, and it's more powerful. So when I'm in my house, Geminis, and I want you to remember this, that, because I've done spiritual stuff for 30, 35 years, my energy can go out a long way, and I can be in my neighbour's house. And I don't want my energy to be there. So I make sure that I'm calling in my energy and I bring it back close to me so that I'm not up in everybody's business. Okay, one, I think it's rude. Two, it sucks the life out of you, because you don't know whose energy you're dealing with, what they're going through, what addictive behaviours they have. Anything, I live in quite a nice area, but I still don't want my energy out there. So make sure that you're cleansing and cleaning and protecting your energy and bringing it in. Cancer, what do you need to know for this 100% Scorpio full moon? And we're using I'm a Manifest and Magical Oracle cards, which are my own cards, because I want everybody to manifest. Okay, Cancer. What do you need to know for your highest good? What do you need to know, Cancer, for your highest good to manifest? Let's have a look. Addictions, Cancer. Please have a look at your addictions. There's sickness on this card, and see the chains are breaking, and you can't see Archangel Raphael because I'm using a green screen, and that's green, of course. So, addictions, Cancer. Addictions can be any substance, gambling, alcohol, drugs, but it also can be being in the same patterns. It can be doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different outcome. That's not going to work. Like I said, we need to change the vibration so something different matches us like that. So do we react the same way, Cancer? And we're not getting the outcome that we want if we react like that. We have to do it differently. Okay, so what you would do, so Sekhmet is on the card. He's an Egyptian archetype. I've been to Egypt and connected with a statue of Sekhmet that absolutely blew my mind. We were there before dawn, and we all took turns in going to see this statue of Sekhmet at Karnak in Egypt. And I'm a little bit, even though I've been doing this all my life and I've seen some weird stuff that to me no longer is weird though. I sort of was a bit like blasé about, we were told what to say, what to do when we went into this statue in Egypt, and I was a bit blasé, and I thought, yeah, it's a statue, yeah, whatever. And I went in last, and I walked in and I took an offering and I said what I needed to say, and I looked up and I could see the rise and the fall of the chest of this statue that was quite huge. You know, I'm only 5'3", so maybe 12 foot, I don't know. And it just was, I could see the chest breathing, and it's present because its presence. I always ask when I go to a sacred site around the world, and I've been to a lot, I always ask for healing for the world before I ask for myself, or I ask for myself and then healing for the world. And just being in the presence of this statue brought me to tears and my knees. And then I dropped stuff when I was supposed to back out, and I dropped stuff and I'm like, shit, oh, sorry, I'm really sorry, you know. And so when you call on Sekhmet, because he is a healer, but he's also the god of war, make sure that you're asking for healing in gentle ways. So Cancer, you can actually call upon the healers, Raphael, Hilarion, Sekhmet. There's so many healers in all different cultures that you can call in, all the healers in all different cultures, to please gently heal me or show me what, or guide me to heal this situation. So Cancer, that's what you need to work with at the moment. So I hope that's really helped you. Okay, Leo. I'm a Leo sun, Leo rising with a Sag moon, so I don't ever just look at my sun sign and rising. I always look at the moon as well. So Leo, what do we need to know in this 100% full moon? What's going to help us? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Leos. Let's have a look. Jigsaw puzzle. Spirit's up there. Look at Horus. He's up in the corner, the Eye of Horus, and Spirit's got the jigsaw pieces, putting what is our life's plan together, okay? Excuse me. So we know that Spirit can see everything. I'm talking about the universe, the creator. You know, we're connected to everything. Every living thing is connected. I'm a theta healer, so I go up through the 7 planes of existence to the creator. And I know that the creator can see everything, knows everybody's thoughts, what they're doing, ideas. Kat says, both my children are Leos. Oh, lucky you. You'll never, ever have to wonder what they were thinking, because they'll just blurt it out. And I used to tell my mum and dad things that I did wrong before I even did them wrong. This is what I'm going to do. So Spirit's up there putting the jigsaw pieces together. That's the Leo's life, because they can see anything. So this is when we really need to trust Spirit is doing it for our highest good and putting the pieces together. And I think that's just, I love when I see the jigsaw, because I know it's coming together. I know that all the pieces will fit in. Hi, Julia. I've done Cancer. You might need to watch the replay, darling. Virgo. Okay, Virgo, what do you need to know for your highest good for this 100% full moon in Scorpio? Let's have a look. Virgo, you're a hard worker. What do you need to know, Virgos? What do you need to know? Let's have a look. Oh, my God. So this would tell me that it's a Leo Cusper Virgo that's meant for this card. It's the jigsaw puzzle. Hey, Kat. So it's a cusper, I would say. So this is Virgo, jigsaw puzzle. It's the same as Leo. So you see, this is how we follow. And sometimes I think when you evolve, you may shift into the next star sign a little bit. So jigsaw puzzle, Spirit is putting it together. Spirit's working on it. It's all about divine timing, the jigsaw card, Virgo. It's about the right time for you, the perfect time and place for you. So I would just go, okay, Spirit, it's the full moon. I'm going to tap into the full moon energy, and I'm allowing you now to put the jigsaw puzzle together that is my life for my highest good. And really affirm, you know, Virgo, you're strong, you're hardworking. Know who you are. Know that it's coming together, and that Spirit is in the driver's seat. And I'm just the mailman delivering messages. Okay, Libra, what do you need to know for your highest good for this 100% full moon in Scorpio? Let's have a look. Libra, what do you need to know? You're very fair. You're very fair-minded, Libra. Let's have a look. In the now. I love this card because this is where the magic, this is when you see the magic in the ordinary, Libra. Get excited, because when you stay in the now, one, your mind is still. Two, you get to see the signs and the messages and the synchronicities to take you from one synchronous event to another. Three, you see the magic in the ordinary. You see the birds, the butterflies, the clouds, the rainbows, this person smiling, the cute couple, the kid giggling. You get to see those things, and that is Spirit's way of helping you see the blessings that are in your life. But it also helps, Libra, show you signs and the synchronicities, and you're aware of them because you're still. Now, if you ever have trouble, anybody still in your mind, and you can't stop thinking about what you can do or the past, close your eyes, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And as you continue this, you're breathing in through your nose, try and get it down into your heart space and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. That is how you still your mind. You just did that exercise. You breathed about 5 times and your mind was clear. Concentrate on your breath. Say to yourself, in through the nose, into the heart space, out through the mouth, and you'll bring your energy back to you. Because when you're thinking about other things and it's taking you out of the omnipresent, out of now, you're throwing your energy to them. Remember that old saying, what is it? Where attention goes, your energy flows. So that's bringing it back to you. Okay, who have we got next? We have got Scorpio. Scorpio full moon on 100% Scorpio full moon. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. And I know some people that are Scorpions are having a tough time at the moment. You know, full moons used to be like a bloody roller coaster for me years ago. I was all over the show. It was nothing for me it was a full moon and I'd drink a bottle of bourbon and the music would go on up flat out and I'd be dancing all night and I'd be howling at the moon sort of thing. But when I did that purge and that clearing, there wasn't all of that dense energy inside of me. So now I get that little bit of a flow, but that's it. And so if something's coming up every full moon, or you're different, your behavior's different around a full moon, it's because there's still that dense negative energy patterns and blocks within you that you need to clear. And like I said, I'm going to say it again, the Spiritual Discovery Journal, I've put in there everything that you need to clear and to move forward in that becoming a magical manifesting, the 6 steps to manifesting. It's in my book, 7/8 of Me, A Tale of a Spiritual Adventure, and most of it's in here. Okay, Scorpio, what do you need to know for your highest good that's going to help you manifest for your highest good? Tammy Lee said yes. Kim said Taurus. I've done Taurus. Kim, you might have to watch the replay, darling. Okay, so what does Scorpio need to know? Scorpio, dreaming. Oh, my goodness, Scorpio. Of all of the star signs that could get the dreaming card when the moon is full in your sign, this, Michelle says, I'm a Scorpio dreaming. So your dreams at the moment would be prophetic. You would be getting signs and synchronicities, the daydreams. Look, Scorpio, you really love daydreaming, and that is perfect to manifest in this full moon energy that's in your sign. Daydream about the feelings that you want to have. If you want to go on a holiday and somewhere warmer, just sit back. Visualization is powerful. If you can do it, visualize yourself sitting somewhere with the sun on your face, feeling a little bit, a little bit hot, but I'm comfortable, and makes me smile because I can feel that breeze on my face and listen to the waves lapping on the beach. And I'm so relaxed. Visualize, Scorpio, visualize what it is that you want to feel like. We have to mimic what it is we want spirit to work into our lives. And at the moment, Scorpio, daydream, think about it. Journal your dreams, journal your, Leonie's got in this book, Activate Your Senses for Inspired Journaling. There's all different things in there about dreams and shadow your guides and healing practices and tarot reading, connecting with loved ones and karmic patterning, all of those sorts of things. But a dream journal is perfect. And it's a map. It's your memoir. It's your grimoire. Why? And I'm going to just tap into this a bit, Scorpio, why it's perfect for you to write down your dreams, or anybody, is because I don't believe in dream books. I'm sorry. But I believe that our spiritual lives are unique to us, and I believe that we see and have dreams that are symbolic to each person. So when I dream things, that there is a meaning in that for me. It could be my dad's old car, meaning that somebody's going to ask me to go for a drive with them. I have dreamt some bad things, and it made me feel nearly ill because they felt like they were really bad. And then I learnt that if I journaled my dreams, and I could say, I felt this, I smelt this, and it's helping you with all your clairs once you start writing down the smells and the feeling that you got and the severity of the feeling. What did it feel like? What colours were there? Who was there? How far away are they from close relatives? And you're journaling it, and say something happens in 2 weeks' time and it wasn't that bad, and it was this person removed from me, then I got to know that these feelings and the severity, and from just the patterning that comes out in my dreams, and by journaling it, I could say, okay, this felt like this. What else felt like 1 out of 10? Oh, that felt like a 5. So, it's not that bad, or it's good, and this is what it made me feel like. And you start seeing the patterning in your journals. And so, Scorpio, I think that's really going to help you. Okay, Saggies, I've got a Sag moon. Sagittarius, what do you need to know for this 100% full moon? Let's have a look. Saggies, what do you need to know for the 100% full moon? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Sagittarius, what do you need to know? Now, my moon sign is about my emotions, so let's have a look. Feng Shui, clear the shit. That makes me laugh. This is the Sagittarian. This is the Feng Shui card. Daydream and be grateful, Tammy said. That's cool. Now, this is the Feng Shui card, and on it you can't see because it's green, and I've got the green screen, but it's about balance. It's the yin and the yang. It's the 4 elements. It's the spiritual flow. But when we're talking about the Feng Shui card, we're not just talking about just making sure that your house is Feng Shui. We're talking about mind, body, and soul. We're talking about clearing the clutter, food, drinking, mind, coming back to that little exercise to still your mind. But it is cleaning the clutter. Everything, like I said, in my house is there for a manifesting reason. I use my elements. Now, I know my element is because I looked up my Kua number, and I tell you about it in the journal. KUA, K-U-A number. Look up your KUA calculator on Google and find out what direction you put down either you're a male or female, your year of birth, and it will give you a direction that is for your highest good. Everything that I bring in, whether it be one of my crystals, this is shungite, this is a healer's crystal. Oh, it's green, you can't see it. Excuse me. My scarab that I brought back from Egypt, or my Maru pyramid. Everything in my house. This is magnifier, manifesting magnifier. So everything that I bring into my house, I give it intent, what I want it to do. I wanted this Maru pyramid to help me magnify my manifesting abilities. So everything that I have in my home, doesn't matter what it is, even got Bast here, I've given a purpose. So Saggies, and make sure that when you're feng shuiing your house for manifesting, that it's bringing in what you want it to bring in. Is it too masculine? Have you got the female and the male sides balanced out? Have you got the green things? You can't see how green that is. That's really cool. It is really cool. The shungite is healers, but it's for the heart. I have got all my little gadgets, everything. If I put it this way, it does this. If I put it this way, it does that. So make sure that the colors that are in your home is feng shui for you, for what you want to manifest. The candles, the smell, the essences, the soaps, the food that you have. Make sure, Sagittarians, that it is all for your highest good and it is manifesting what you need. Now, the last one is Capricorn. Capricorns, what do you need to know for your highest good for the 100% full moon readings? Let's have a look. Capricorn, what do you need to know for the full moon? What are you manifesting? What are you manifesting? I love this card. This is the surroundings card. Look at that. This is the surroundings of people that have got your back, that love you unconditionally, that just enjoy your company, want you to succeed, and are supportive. And you're around them. There's a dog, there's somebody playing the guitar, there's kids, there's people. It's everybody chilling out and just being allowed to be themselves. There's surroundings that are easy. That's what you've got around you, Capricorn, and that's what you're aiming to be around, and to get the surroundings that is for your highest good. Capricorn, sometimes we need to ask in any given situation, how does this make me feel? And don't look for the answers. Don't continue to force something that's not making you feel good, because it's not going to help you. You need to be with the surroundings of feeling like it's okay to be you. That it's okay for you to shine, for you to be you, and for you to be, do, and say what it is. You're not going to hurt anybody. It's all from the highest good of all. But you, Capricorn, you are traditional, and it's okay that you're like that. It's okay that you like everything in its own place. It's okay that you are who you are. And your surroundings. They reckon that the 5 people that you have the most contact with around your energy is who you are. And sometimes it's really interesting to look at the energies and the people that surround us. Well, anyway, I'm Linda Willow Roberts. You can find me at I'm a Manifestor Facebook page. You can find me at roberts.linda Instagram. Please come over and like my YouTube page. It's Linda Willow Roberts. I'm always uploading videos. You know that my cards are here, and they're I'm a Manifestor Magical Oracle cards. They can be purchased along with my 7/8 of Me, A Tale of a Spiritual Adventurer, at lindawillowroberts.com.au. But this special spiritual journal, spiritual discovery journal, that has 12 different spiritual teachers in there, lots of activities for you to do, lots of writing, lots of reading. It's not dated. So you can start at any point that you want to start at. There they are, the 12 people. I've put the link to purchase that on this post, so have a look. Thank you for your time. I hope that you enjoyed 100% full moon, and I hope I've given you some things to think about.